Welcome to Drawfee Break, the midweek freeform drawing sesh. I'm Caldwell.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Julia.
And today we are drawing a follow-up to Monday's show, and we are creating the ideal man. We've asked Julia to come on. She's a woman, and her insight, her feminine insight, is invaluable here. So she's going to start us off.
Yeah.
Now, if you remember, our ideal woman was... We concluded that there can be no such thing as an ideal woman. Number one, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and also because a woman cannot have tank treads because she would die.
Also, all those who behold Sandra do not live to tell about it.
Yes.
So she cannot be beheld by mortal eyes.
No, she exists only in dreams and nightmares, and in the 12th realm, where she holds sway over the Twilight Core.
Don't go to the 12th realm.
No, don't go there, man.
That's my pro tip for you today.
So I should give up my dream of becoming Sandra, is what...
I think that you can dream, dare to dream, but know that, the sacrifices that you have to make to become a Sandroid.
Do I have to go through some ancient tests like Bruce Wayne does with Ra's al Ghul?
Yeah, you gotta learn about flowers, which is basically what he did, right? He became a ninja and he learned about flowers. Those were the two big things that you get.
And then you get tank treads.
Yeah, and then you get tank treads. So it was basically if I remember Batman's journey correctly, it was number one, become a ninja. Number two, learn how to ice skate real good. You and Ra's al Ghul have a lot of ice skating lessons, and then you learn about flowers and their properties.
I'm on board.
Once you've won the big figure skating competition, then you get your Batman cowl.
At Secret Ninja Mountain. Congratulations.
Once
you're good. You're good to go.
Secret Ninja High.
Secret Ninja High School.
You have to be prom king.
Congratulations. Just so we're clear, I'm not evil. All right. See you later. That's how it went.
So we got a nice square jaw going.
This is pretty ideal.
I've been watching a lot of World Cup. You got some nice, pretty men in that.
That's true. They're wearing very form-fitting shirts.
They are.
That sweat. No way is that sweat not getting wicked.
And then they also have that.
That sweat is 100% gone. Oh man, what a lucky shirt.
They also have that perfect, slightly messy hairdos that they fix every time they go down. Yeah.
Wisped over to one side.
Yeah, you got that windswept,
gravity-defying hairdos.
Yeah.
Dreamy, streamy, steamy, creamy.
Those EMTs come on with their magic spray.
Yeah, that's a soccer, they'll get injured sometimes, but a lot of times they'll fall over, and then an EMT will come out and just
pamper their hair.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll give a nice spritz to the injured area.
Oh, I injured my hair.
Now I'm gonna give him that thing that Squidward gets when he becomes the really,
like the cheekbone?
The handsome man.
Yeah, the handsome man. So he gets that. He has those weird. Okay, that makes it look
I think it's right.
That's Ronin warrior. Man.
It's just it's a beauty scar.
So. And then he has that really defined nose.
Yeah, you could, you could play a game of chess on that nose.
Really could.
One of those Minecraft noses.
I will and I would.
Some nice sparkles.
The Armstrong sparkle, yeah.
Yeah, the Armstrong sparkle.
So, Jacob, do you have any possible thoughts on maybe how to make this man even more ideal?
I do, in fact.
Okay. So why don't you hop in there?
Handing it over.
Okay, he's handing it over. Please, you need to do something. I can't just stare at this face without knowing what comes next.
That chiseled man.
This beautiful face. Let me zoom out a bit here.
Beauty is in the eye of the pin holder now. And that's you.
I am the pin holder.
You're zooming out. Look at all of the potential.
I left you so much space.
It's true.
So much room.
So much room.
A galaxy of idealism. This man can be so much more beautiful.
With these controls.
It's okay. You can't. You gotta It's like in Star Wars when Luke destroys that ball.
Totally.
That old man's like, "Hey, don't think about it. Just do it."
When I think of the ideal man,
right.
I mean, you want your man to be handy around the house, right?
Sure.
And one of the big issues I think with a lot of men is that they're not handy enough.
They just want to watch sports
because they don't have enough hands. There's just not enough hands.
Enough hands.
You can be much handier.
If only,
if you had like a set of tentacles.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Perhaps.
Would they have tiny little hands at the end of them, or are they just straight up tentas?
We've at this point evolved beyond the need for like fingers.
Sure.
So
just prehensile tentacles, yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is great because I can't tell you how many times I've been like wanting to. I want a beer and to watch the sport, and then also I got to help hang a light bulb. And it's just tricky. Oh, look, he's helping out around the house.
He's got a hammer here.
Yeah.
And this one.
And one of his mini, does he have suckers on these?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of ladies like the suckers.
They do. They go all in for the suckers.
They like that tensile strength that a sucker provides.
That was the first thing that Julia said to me.
It's true. It was weird.
She was ranting. About the suckers.
Yeah, a sucker for suckers, I believe is what she said.
Yeah, sorry, that rant went on for a few hours.
It was a weird day.
That was at my orientation session.
It's true.
That was the entirety of the orientation.
Jacob's having a weird week.
We got.
What's he holding in that one?
He's got a screwdriver.
Okay. Wow. What? So handy, despite having no hands.
Well, see, a man should also be able to appreciate irony, I think.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I would say.
That's an important part, too, so that's a gross-looking tentacle.
That's okay. You know, they can't all be great. I think that some of them...
That makes them unique and even more perfect.
I would say the ones that are duller make the good ones shine brighter.
And he's got one more tentacle coming out here.
Sure. Yeah,
down
great.
Here.
Like a back one. Maybe for, like... holding his chips.
This one's got
what's that one got in there?
He's gonna be holding. Once I get his little thing here.
Look at that grip.
He's got a teddy bear in this one.
Oh,
because look, he's also good with the kids.
Yeah.
If the kids aren't terrified of his many tentacles.
He's gripping that bear pretty tight, though. I don't know. How much control over these tentacles does he have?
Enough.
Enough. Good answer.
Enough for government work.
This is handsome Octodad right now.
Oh, that's true. We've basically drawn Octodad.
So there we go. He's got 3 tentacles here, doing some handy things.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm going to hand it over to you, Caldwell.
Sure. I think that, we were off to a good start, but I think I can bring us home. Which is what you'll want to do with this man. You'll want to bring him to your home. And let him loose so he can work his dadly magic. I'm gonna fix that tentacle a little bit so that I can get in here fully.
He lures you in with that face. You can't even notice.
So
you're just
tentacles.
so distracted by the sparkling.
So I think that number one, I'm gonna have one more tentacle because there's a very important task for this tentacle to be performing, which is polishing this infinite row of abs.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You sort of have like a separate Photoshop layer that's just like a big stamp that says yes. Anyway, I'm just gonna draw
1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Number 1 channel on YouTube.
Holy shit. PewDiePie is dead.
PewDiePie is dead. He saw this video and died on the spot.
So I'm just gonna draw, that myth about when someone was like, "Oh, what is the universe?" and it's just like, "Oh, it's just like it's all on the back of a turtle," and they're like, "Well, what's the turtle on?" And it's like another turtle, and the story is like well, don't think about it because it's just turtles all the way down. That's like this, except with just abs.
With abs,
yeah. Except with it's just like 6-pack. This is like a 2,000 pack, I think, roughly. You can't really see what's going on below it, but it just keeps going forever.
And he does have a dedicated tentacle polishing, ab polishing tentacle.
Yeah,
that's all it does.
I'm actually gonna let me get in here and just
it can't do anything else.
I'm gonna lower my opacity a little bit so I can really just show you what we're working with here.
Get some of the sheen.
Yeah, a little sheen
on there.
Get a little Charlie going. And I'm gonna lower that even more.
Very, very rigid on the sides too. I mean, I've heard washboard abs, but this is like maybe 2x4.
He's like
abs, perhaps.
Well, I think the thing about it is he's actually like a tree. You can he's an ideal man, so you just go to the forest and cut one down,
and just
take
bring him
home with you. Yeah,
home for the holidays.
Yeah. It's Dude Christmas is what it's called now.
One problem though is
I see none.
This guy wouldn't be able to play in the World Cup because he doesn't have any legs.
Well,
with which to kick soccer balls.
So that's number one, racist. Number two, obviously, hold on, he's goalie.
Oh,
of course.
Does he play goalie like a wiggling arm tube man?
Absolutely, yeah. He's really good at it because he has so many arms.
And he's just so tall.
And he kind of he just kind of bends to meet the goal. Also, he's perfect. He's perfect, and we all love him.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's there he is. There's the ideal man. I think that you know what? I think he and the ideal woman. What's his name? We have to give him a name. But I do think that he and Sandra would get along. I think we should introduce them.
Dave.
This is Dave?
Dave.
Okay, so it's Dave. Let me spell that real quick.
Dave.
There we go.
Yep.
Dave.
Our also known Dave. As the DE Mark IV.
Wonderful. What is science rot, and how can I rot some on myself? All right, thank you guys for watching. This has been Drawfee Break. We post videos here every day. Click subscribe if you want to keep seeing more dumb shit like this. We love you very much, and we're very, very sorry.